You're watching Marcia on VeroBuzzTV.com.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Buzz TV. I am Marcia Littlejohn, and I am here with Johnny Negerbon. You are with the Harvest Festival, and this with our St. Helens Harvest Festival.
Yes, it is.
Boy, oh boy, it is so good to have you here.
Thank you very much.
Do you know what it does? It shows me what time of year it is. It is something we all look forward to.
Yes.
That wonderful, wonderful St. Helens Harvest Festival, and you are the chairman. Busy guy.
Yes, I am. Very busy right now, but well worth it.
How many years has this been going on?
This is our 51st year.
Wow.
Yes.
Do you know what I always love to do? Because I'm always saying that maybe people from all over the world, now that we're on the internet with Buzz TV, they may be watching, and they want to know a little about the history of St. Helens Harvest Festival. Because boy, 51 years doing great things.
Yes. Yes. Well, we started out having the festival on the school grounds, church and school grounds, and then when it got too big, we moved it over to Dodgertown, now called Historic Dodgertown, and we're very appreciative to them to let us continue to use the facility there.
Do you all still have a Ferris wheel?
No Ferris wheel this year, no.
But there was one at one time, wasn't there?
Years ago, yes.
And that was, I keep thinking that when you think about historic Dodgertown, but boy, that is, this festival, as you say, 51 years, and it's doing so much. Is there, I mean, if you were to say there's a reason for it, the reason we have this Harvest Festival, what would it be?
Community. Community involvement, because it's
Absolutely.
not just for St. Helens, it's for all of Vero Beach, all of Inner River County, and that's what it's about. And going up and down the Midway, seeing kids smiling, families having fun, that's what it's all about.
Oh, absolutely. And I think candy corn?
We have.
Was it candy corn? It was popcorn. It was something that they would always have that was, you knew the Harvest Festival was ongoing.
Well, you have walking down the Midway right in the beginning, you have the corn on the cob, and the gentleman sells the corn on the cob is always on the megaphone there. You have the cotton candy.
Cotton candy,
yes.
That's what I was thinking of. But it truly, you talk about tradition.
Yes.
It is so wonderful. Now, tickets are on sale now, right?
Right.
And how do we get them?
We could either school office from St. Helens students or the church office, and right now they're on sale for 75 cents a ticket. So that's a pre-sale ticket cost. And if you don't purchase them, if you purchase them at the festival, they're $1. So you can save 25 cents a ticket right now.
Wow! And then you can get in there and have the most fun you have ever had.
Yes.
All right. Now here's what I want to find out though, because when we talk about tickets being available, and a lot of people say, I want to take my whole class. I want to do this. Can you sell in bunches?
Yes.
All right, and you can go online and get them as well as just...
No, we're not equipped for online right now.
Okay.
Yeah, just have to go find a student or call up the school office and they'll take care of you.
All right, and what we really want our world to know, when is it all going on?
November 19th through November 22nd.
Oh boy. And I guess, and what are the hours?
November 19th, it's 5:30 to 9 o'clock. November 20th, 5:30 to 11 o'clock. November 21st, 12 p.m. to 11 p.m.
But it's, oh wow, evening and then afternoon.
Yes.
Oh boy, is this going to be fun.
Yes.
But when we come back, because we're going to take a little break, and when we come back, I want you to tell me about the different booths and like, what is it in the day of the life of someone going to the Harvest Festival?
Okay.
We'll talk all about that too. But now really when you talk about it's at Dodgertown, but what about parking? Everybody's thinking about
free parking, free admission, and we have Sheriff's Department out there directing traffic, and we have volunteers taking care of the parking, and they'll direct you for parking and everything else.
Is there entertainment out there?
It's just our entertainment are the rides and the game booths and the food.
Well, that's what I mean, the rides. There are so many rides that you can do, and don't you have a merry-go-round?
Yes,
that's the one, the merry-go-round.
Yes.
Absolutely, right out there. Because you would never, now everybody knows all over the world, they know about the Dodgers here at Vero Beach. They are no longer here, but we have historic Dodgertown.
Yes.
And that really gives you that same feeling of where this St. Helens Harvest Festival is. We're going to take a little break and come back and tell you more about these 27 booths and what you can expect when you attend the 51st anniversary of the Harvest Festival. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stop by Patty's Printing and Graphics. in downtown Vero Beach. Owner Patty Callahan prints it all, from color and black and white copies to blueprints, banners, signs, prints of paintings, and fine art. Patty makes restorations and creates outstanding graphic designs. Call Patty at 770-1521 or stop by Patty's Printing and Graphics at 2345 14th Avenue. Stop by for all of your printing needs at Patty's Printing and Graphics, across from the old railroad station in downtown Vero Beach.
Well, we are back, of course, with Buzz TV, and of course I think it's exciting to be able to talk about something that's been around for so many years. And when you think of 51, you must have had a great celebration last year.
Yes.
50th anniversary, and we're talking about the St. Helens Harvest Festival. And I guess everybody puts it on their calendar every year. It kind of kicks off the Thanksgiving and the holiday season. Now, we mentioned as we went out on that last break a little bit about the 27 booths. What can we expect? You said you talked about the corn on the cob, which is right there, I think, as you walk in. I think that's the aroma that goes all over town.
That and the fried dough aroma also.
Oh, yes, fried dough, absolutely. So what else is there?
Food-wise, we have Philly cheesesteaks, and they're also going to be selling Cubans this year. We have sizzling skewers, barbecue booth, which also sells turkey legs, pizza booth.
That's why you have it in the evening. No more dinner cooking at home. You can go right out there.
Exactly.
You can go so the tickets are only 75 cents to get in there, and then just go have the different, each booth has a different price on where you can buy individual things of what you want to do. But the most wonderful things, the proceeds, go to help the community.
Yes. All the outreach programs for St. Helens and St. Helens Catholic School, and all the outreach programs benefit everybody in the community.
And there is free parking. And if you don't know where Dodger Stadium was, it is now, of course, where it was, but now it is historic Dodger Town.
Yes.
But so many activities still go on out there.
Yeah.
But now I'm thinking of it, forget the Dodgers. Now it's St. Helens Harvest Festival
exactly.
out there, absolutely. So we talked about some of the game booths and the different things, because there are, I remember trying to hit something.
You have the dunk tank.
Oh ho!
We have that one.
And who's up there on the dunk tank?
We have, from school, we have students who volunteer for it. I've been on it before. I'm thinking about going on it again this year, because I am a teacher at the school, so I know a lot of students wouldn't mind trying to dunk me a couple times here and there.
What do you teach?
I teach middle grades math.
Oh boy!
Yes.
Oh my golly! I have a granddaughter who's just she's graduating in about a couple of weeks. With that same degree, that's some part of the brain that really is amazing.
Numbers.
Middle school, yes. Middle school math, wow.
Yes.
Well, we want some of your kids to come on with you sometime.
Okay.
That might kind of be fun, because I think it really, to start them early, and it's just so important. But this is what goes on at St. Helens. It's a church school, but it is absolutely, so many people, you talk to them, people who've been here for years and years, they went there. J.B. Egan.
Yes.
And you have the big names of our community that are all very supportive of that too. So once again, just as we wrap this up, let all of our viewers know when this is happening and how they can get there.
November 19th through November 22nd at historic Dodger Town, St. Helens 51st Annual Harvest Festival. Free parking, free admission, good, clean family fun.
18 to 20 amusement rides by Degler, and Degler has been there
49 years.
49 years with these. And if you've not been on that merry-go-round, oh, you got to do that.
Yeah.
It is so much fun. So don't forget, and we've talking with Johnny Negerbon.
Yes.
And he is the teacher, Mr. Negerbon, who of course teaches middle school math. You should have a T-shirt that says that.
I have one that says math is hard.
Oh, and I can vouch for that. Well, it is wonderful to have you here. You're chairman of this year's festival, and of course doing a great job.
Thank you.
We can all get tickets online, but the most important thing, once again, the dates.
November 19th to November 22nd.
All right, that whole wonderful weekend. It gets you ready for Thanksgiving, gets you ready for Christmas. It's a great way to do it and have a lot of fun as well. Thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you very much for having me.
And don't go away. We'll be back with another segment in just a moment.
The Furniture Man is a locally owned business that has served the needs of the community of Vero Beach and Indian River County for over 30 years. Here at the Furniture Man, we offer fine pieces to furnish each and every room of your home. Specializing in Floridian style, come browse our selection of bedroom, dining room, patio, and living room. Come explore over 10,000 square feet of showroom, where you can find mattresses, recliners, sofas, dining, and more. Visit us at 673 US 1 in Vero Beach, Monday through Saturday, for all of your furniture needs.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Buzz TV. You're back with us, and we are so happy you are, because we're going to be talking about something I was so delighted about, because as you walked in, and I'm talking with Jerome Rhyant, and Jerome, you are really involved with something that's so spectacular, but you didn't know that Josh was going to be out of school, did you?
Not at all.
And Josh, how old are you?
11.
And how long have you been 11?
Just for today.
It's his birthday today. Well, it's wonderful to have you here. It is just great, and I want to really go back a little bit, of course, with you, Jerome, and talk a little bit about this sportsology. I love it. Sports on a mission. What a great philosophy. Tell me a little bit about it and how you got involved with it.
Well, Josh, of course, is my son, and 4.5 years ago, he came home one day with a hickey on his head. And he'd been bullied on the back of the bus. And I said, wow, we're there. So we were kind of going through some transition at home, and I thought, as a pastor, I'm a pastor, and I teach analogies and parables, and the thought came to mind, why not teach him some life skills and start now and utilize the things that he liked. So he liked football, he liked basketball. So I started with baseball and started teaching the principles, and it goes like this. Just share one, Josh, starting pitcher.
A starting pitcher begins the game and plays many innings. Kids, we are starters. Pitch your best ideas to parents and teachers to help prevent bullies from getting a base hit.
Wow.
That concept came, and that was the first card that I wrote for him. And
how did you present it to him?
I said, Josh, I said, when I first started talking, I'm a motivational speaker too, so I said, Josh, I said, if that kid had only known who he had jumped on, man, he'd have bought your lunch today. I said, he was hanging out with greatness, Josh, and didn't know it. I said, so I want you to sit on the front of the bus and let him continue to sit on the back of the bus. I said, now you're a little shorty now, but one day you'll muscle up. I said, that's why I want you to start eating correctly, and I wrote cards on nutrition, and I said, Josh, in the days to come, you won't have any problems with people jumping on you. But in the meantime, I want you to sit on the front of that bus, pay attention. And I said, we're going to address this issue about the bully. So I wrote a couple cards back to back. It says, first baseman must be fearless and stretched to make the play. Be fearless, don't let a bully get on base by getting you off base. The second card. So he started saying it over and over and over. I said, so you and I are in a partnership. You know, this is teamwork. I said, so you share it with the bus driver. If you and the bus driver can't handle it, bring me into the equation. We're going to rectify this. And so I just started writing these cards, and I just saw inside of 2 to 6 weeks his self-esteem rise up.
Sure.
It was no more him being pulled to the side, kid trying to intimidate him, take money out of his pocket. He says, no, you touch me, I'm telling my daddy. Matter of fact, I'm telling the bus driver, and he's sitting up on the front of the bus. Now he was in trouble because he should have not been on the back of the bus. So I said, Josh, you belong on the front of the bus, not with the fourth graders, but you belong on the bus with the first graders. So we
Was he a first grader?
Yes.
And you were back with the fourth graders?
Yes.
That's scary.
Yeah.
Because they're insecure at fourth grade.
Yeah. So we worked through it, and it was sometime after a friend of mine who was managing the Sunrise Theater got involved and saw what I was doing with him, and introduced me to the management of the New York Mets and training camp, and that's how I ended up working with the Mets and training their players to teach this to the Boys and Girls Club.
Oh my golly, what a fantastic story. And you live right here in Vero Beach.
Fort Pierce.
Fort Pierce, okay, right here in St. Lucie County.
Yes.
All right. And where do you live?
Port St. Louis.
With Dad.
Right.
And he takes care of you.
Right.
You take care of him too, don't you?
Yes, sir.
Do you know, I love this. I just love it. We need to really do so much more. We have to do this constantly. You're holding some of those cards that, of course, your daddy has designed, and it has so many wonderful things on it. I want to talk a little bit about, because as you talked about how it all started, when we come back after this just very, very brief break, if you will, I'd love to have you talk about, there is a secular part of this as well as a Christian part. We'll talk about that. It's for everyone, because every time I hear about a bullying story, I think, what are we going to do about it? What are we going to do about it? And of course, you're giving every parent that, and it takes a parent to get involved.
Yes.
which is number one. Okay, going to take a little break. I think we're out of time on this one, and we will be right back, so don't go away.
Buzz TV Network is now the fastest growing new media outlet on the Space and Treasure Coast. Follow Buzz TV Network and tell a friend.
Well, we are indeed back with more of Buzz TV, and I'm talking with Jerome Rhyant. He, of course, is Pastor Jerome Rhyant, and of course, we're talking about sportsology. I love it. Sports on a mission. So what is the sport that you're really targeting? Is there a particular sport that you're using?
Well, I write for all sports. I'm targeting going into market right now. It's a new product, the first of its kind in the industry. We're targeting football, baseball, basketball, and soccer. And K through 6th grade is our going out to market product, and then we will advance from 7th through 12th grade, which is more of a motivational type product. But that's the mission, and we are looking to work with organizations like Boys and Girls Club, YMCA, Pop Warner. You can no longer just take a kid and put him out there, he or her, on a baseball, soccer field, and not show an interest in the environment that they come in and out of daily. See, those kids are walking back in some very dark places. And so looking at the bigger picture, looking beyond what my son's needs are, it is to look at the kids that are playing sports, good at what they do, but having to navigate through gang-infested environments, you name it.
Think of where they would be if they didn't have, I mean, if they, now that they're going to have all of this, because that has to be a deterrent.
Right.
They can be great on that field, but then they can go get beat up in their own backyard.
Right, and so my goal is to, in the elementary school level, Pop Warner, they love my product.
I guess.
I'm teaching a kid a principle, and I'm teaching him a life skill all in one. So my sportsology product is the principle and the analogy that goes with the sport. Then Sports on a Mission is the component where I add scripture to it, and it goes into a 60-second daily devotion. When I met with the national office of the YMCA, they being a Christian-based organization, they were looking for a 60-second daily devotional product, and I've had the privilege of working with them on the national level.
Fabulous.
And I had it presented to them internationally.
Jerome, how can all of us, how can we, our viewers and all of us right here locally, get involved and learn? Because I'm thinking, you should really be going and talking to parents.
There's a component. Matter of fact, I have cards that I'm writing. Each card, I'm probably writing from 3 different areas. I'm developing an entire curriculum.
Great.
I'm doing workbooks for each card. My goal is to see this implemented into schools across the country.
That's what,
through the physical education department, because the kids who need what we have to offer are going home at 3 o'clock, and they normally take these programs and implement them doing after-school programs, which doesn't work. Your audience that you really need is gone. So I want to see this happen through the physical education department. I've been advised to take it through that channel and to put that into the school system through that particular vehicle, and it'd be a complete curriculum, 7-9-week curriculum.
See, I just think that this is going to change the world. It's and when I hear Josh talk about it, let me just ask you very quickly, we only have about 30 seconds. What did you feel when those guys on the back of the bus were bullying you?
I felt like there was nobody there to be my friend or anything.
Oh. Wow. Boy, oh boy. And now look at this, through this wonderful project called Sportsology, and of course Sports on a Mission. Jerome Rhyant, wow, this is going to be fabulous. Is there a website that we can get all of this information?
We're in the process of developing a new website. We have a site that's down right now. We're revamping the entire product.
Are you available to go speak to different
Yes, I am.
organizations and here too? So we'll know how to get in touch with him by all means, because I know we're doing a little bit of video for you as well. So, and these cards are wonderful. Every single child should have a stack of these cards in their stocking, even though many of these kids won't even have Christmas stockings.
I'll tell you what my goal is. You've seen Gideon's Bibles in hotels around the world.
Oh, yes.
I want to see Sportsology cards in hotel draws around
Fabulous.
the world. and I want to seek sponsorship where we can have downloads for these kids. It's not a money
Oh,
issue.
boy.
If a kid has a need and need help, I want to build a site where these kids can download these cards and have access for free.
Well, we're going to get you back here to really talk more and more about it. But Josh, I want you to come back, and I want to say happy birthday to you today, okay?
Okay.
All right, and you'll come back, and maybe you'll just do a show, okay?
All right.
Get your kids and get your friends. Thanks so very much for being with us.
Thank you very much.
And thanks to all of you for watching. We'll see you next time. Marcia.
Hi, I'm Penny Chandler.
I'm Freddie Wolford.
I am Barbara Hoffman.
And I'm Gregory Simpson.
I'm here with Police Chief David Curry.
You're in good company on VeroBuzzTV.com, Vero Beach's local TV station on the internet.
I just love it.
Tell a friend.
We love y'all!
Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Buzz TV. I'm Marcia Littlejohn, and I am here with Gloria Allen. But Gloria, I hate to say it, we're both here with Sonny. Oh my golly. He is absolutely wonderful. Now, he's not going to be happy for a long time because he wants to run around.
He wants to run around. Okay,
and he can run
Sonny.
around. He can run,
Yeah,
Sonny. It's okay. And we can get him back. In fact, what we'll do is we'll get Josh to go find him after we let him down, and Josh can bring him back over to us
It'd be nice for
and
just a
see.
moment.
But
Show everybody how
you can
gorgeous
tell
you
this
are,
is the
Sonny.
Humane Society that we're going to be talking about, and you are the volunteer coordinator with our Humane Society right here in Indian River County.
That's
You must
right.
have so much fun with those
I
kitty cats.
do. I've never loved a job so much in my life, Marcia.
I can imagine, and they don't talk
Oh, my
back
goodness.
to you.
No, it's wonderful.
Well, Sonny is up for adoption, right?
Yes, he is.
Tell me a little bit about Sonny before we let him down to go
Sure.
play with Josh.
Sure. Sonny's about 2 years old. He's a male, and he was brought to the shelter because his owner had medical problems and had to be hospitalized and could no longer care for him, and there were no family members to take him in. So he's actually very social.
He is. He's just been having such fun around the whole room. We can let him down, and he can go over and play with Josh.
Right,
But I want
okay.
everybody, can we see his tail? Oh, that is so
Such
beautiful.
a big, beautiful, fluffy fellow.
Oh,
Yeah, okay,
there
bye.
you go. There he is now. He's going to run around, and he'll come and get Josh. Oh, look, he's looking around. Maybe he'll come over to you, Josh. Well, this is what's so much fun about doing this show. When you all come on from the Humane Society, every time you bring a wonderful, wonderful pet. Most of them I've called back, and yes, they have become adopted.
Yes.
Now, Sonny is up for adoption.
Yes, he is.
How would someone adopt Sonny?
This is the good news, Marcia. From now through the end of the year, cat adoptions are completely free.
Wow.
Yes, we have discounted them.
How terrific. Because I know during that one time the little kittens were free.
Yes.
But now even
Now it's
Sonny?
even Sonny. Every one of our beautiful kitties, kittens, mommies, daddies, bachelors, all these great cats are available for free. And our dogs are half price.
Oh, how
Isn't
terrific.
that wonderful? It's a half price of
Of
adoption
a puppy
fees.
dog.
Yeah.
Well, there is, and I think people are so, they don't think you can really kind of tame a kitty cat. But they do control you, there's no question. But they're so lovable, and they are, I mean, I'm sure Sonny is going to go over there to Josh in a little bit once he discovers Josh, or Josh maybe brings Sonny back over here. But if we were to go to the Humane Society today,
Yes.
and Sonny is still there, having not been adopted yet maybe, what would it take? I mean,
Okay. We ask you to fill out an adoption form that you would like to adopt, and you get to take an animal that you would like to visit with into a private room and see if you're compatible. We have a number of cat adoption rooms.
Yes.
And so you can actually go into a room and
Play with it?
with all the cats, stay as long as you want. Then the following day, you would pick up your animal. If he or she needs to be spayed or neutered, you know, that would be done for you.
Sure. And this is, I think, is what's so wonderful. You have that time to really get to know them.
That's right.
And of course, I've told the story so many times when we got Essie Mae, and of course, we had just lost Rastus, who we had gotten 17 years before at the Humane Society. And then, of course, we were walking. I said, no, I'm just not ready for another cat. And then Essie Mae is going like that.
Join us for an adventure weekdays at 4:30 and 8:30 on Buzz TV Network.
So now you do need volunteers.
We do. We always need volunteers. We have so many openings at our adoption center, at our clinic. We have an amazing wellness clinic
Yes,
for
you
anyone.
do.
Anyone can use our wellness clinic at discounted rates. It doesn't matter how much you earn or where you live, you can use our clinic.
And that, I think, really kind of points out your dedication to making sure all animals are kept healthy.
Absolutely.
Because all it takes is, and I know we even take Essie Mae out there just to have her check every
Yes,
once in a while, just to
absolutely.
see, and vaccinations that they may need. It's very convenient, but boy, when you're there, I got to tell you, when you go into the adoption area, oh, you may go home. They tug at your heart, don't they?
Yes. It never hurts to have a few companions.
All right, now Bark in the Park. Bark in the Park.
Bark in the Park is coming up in January 16th. It's a Saturday. And we are just a huge event in Riverside Park. This will be our 3rd year. And
Wow.
you bring your dog, you have fun. It's a completely free event to the public. We have our agility course set up so your dog can run around the course. We have, that's a lure course, excuse me.
A lure
Chasing
course.
a lure, pretending they're greyhounds.
Oh, I see.
And the agility course is also set up so they can also do agility.
And all the dogs get along, don't they?
They do. Usually most
That's
people know if their
amazing.
dogs want to be social, they'll bring them
Yeah.
to this event. If their dog needs to have privacy and stay home, then they don't usually bring their
What
dogs.
it is in so many cases, I think they don't want to share their owner. They just they're either protecting their owner or it's a love situation.
That's right.
Oh my golly.
And we have the world famous Frisbee dogs coming again. They are amazing, and they're all rescue dogs.
And when is this happening once again?
Saturday, January 16th.
All right. Do you have to sign
2016.
up for it?
Nope,
or?
it's completely free.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I know.
And that's a great way also,
yeah.
I think, to learn a little bit more about the Humane Society and then be there for really volunteer too. What's our time frame? We got 2 minutes now to talk a little bit more about Sunny, because I want to not break a record. I want all the little animals that come on Buzz TV to get adopted.
Oh,
So
yes.
Sunny, who is running around here having a wonderful time, I think he's hidden over there, back there, but he's so adorable. But he is up for adoption. He's about 2 years old, you say, and he's absolutely beautiful. He was in that box.
He was in the box. Hey,
Oh my
Sonny.
golly, so he loves boxes. Oh, look, I
Of course,
wish,
cats love boxes.
isn't that something? And now he's going to go back. Oh, somebody has to have Sunny.
I know.
He is so adorable.
So cool.
So precious.
Super
No,
friendly.
Well, this is going to be so much fun because we are going to, let's see, the need for volunteers, we've got that. Animals are discounted, and you're going to the Bark in the Park.
Right.
But if you want to have some, now maybe we're going to take a little break. Are we going to take a little break? We're going to continue on because you have an eBay store.
I do. I've been a volunteer since 2008, and I have been squirreled away in a little private office selling mostly Hallmark ornaments on eBay for a collector who donated hundreds of
Wow.
them. And I've raised over $60,000 just from
golly.
eBay. 100% has gone to the shelter to take care of the animals.
That is
Isn't that-
fantastic.
I'm just so proud of what I do.
My golly, and so do you create these?
Nope,
the
they're
ornaments?
regular Hallmarks, but they are, vintage.
So how do we find you?
Okay, it's on eBay, and my store name, if you go to advanced search on eBay, you will just look up for a store name, and it's all for paws, one word, 32961.
All for Paws, and that's PAWS.
Right, it's all FOR.
Oh, okay. All right. Spell
All
the
for
whole
Paws,
thing out.
32961.
And I wish if we just had a camera, because our boss, none other than Jeff Vogel, is trying to catch Sunny, and Sunny has eluded. Look at that. Oh, and he is so beautiful. Look, there he's coming back to see you.
I know.
Oh, and he jumps so beautifully. Everybody has to go out there and see Sunny.
Right.
Gloria Allen, thanks so very much
so
for
good to
being
see
with
you again,
us.
Marcia.
Humane
Thank
Society,
you.
absolutely wonderful. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
And thanks to all of you for watching. We'll see you next time.